Shelly Hopkins here. Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can become a project manager. Seriously, easy breezy, without having to go to college, pay a fortune. I'm going to show you where you can go to apply and where you can have people come to you to hire yourself, and where you can go to get some free training to be able to learn this awesome skill. I'm here to tell you too, thousands of places need this. They need you, because this day and age, we need all the money that we can. And whether you're a big business, a small business, they're gonna need a project manager. So for one, they're not having to do everything, but they're gonna use you to help save them money in the long run. I know, you're probably thinking, you're full of crap, Shelly. You have to go and you have to learn and go to school forever, but really, no, I'm going to show you how to be able to do this online without having to go to any of these boring classes and having to sit there and learn tons of stuff, go through years. I know about this firsthand, and because I was a project manager, but I was also a server person and I was a network person, and I had another friend who actually did all of this schooling and spent a fortune on becoming a project manager. I'm going to make it easy so you don't have to do any of that. I promise. Now, I know I've made some of those videos that's like, you can seriously make 80 an hour typing and blah, 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 blah. I don't make those videos anymore, because even though that is possible, this here is realistic. And I made $88 an hour because I guarantee you're going to be able to do that. Okay, now here's the site, and I'll have the link for you in the description to make it easier for you. But as you can see, Google Project Management Professional Certificate. It's out on Coursera, and it's beginner level, as you can see. It has over 90,000 reviews and a 4.8. It takes 6 months at 10 hours a week. It has a flexible schedule, earned degree credit. So you can easily go online and get this certificate. Now see this, enroll for free? Now, in case you're thinking, but Shelly, it's not free after the trial. Well, that's okay, because you still are able to go at your pace, and with this amount of time and to pay monthly, it's so going to be worth it. Because a friend of mine, that's telling you, she had this done. I mean, she paid tons of money. So even if you do have to pay it for several months, that's okay. It's still going to be worth it. Just hurry up and get jiggy with it. Just hurry up and just go as fast as you can and get it done. Then you can always cancel it. But it's still going to be way worth it and definitely reasonable. Now, if you look further, it talks about the outcomes, the courses, what you're going to learn. And then this is really cool. First, there's skills that you're going to gain, and view all skills. Then, if you go down here, it talks about the average that you can make. And I mean, $77,000 a year, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's almost 100K. And 75% of certificate graduates report positive career outcome. I don't know about you, but that's a big deal. And then if you look here, if you were to share that on LinkedIn, I mean, that's big time. You're probably going to land a job just by doing that alone. Now you have a weapon. You have the Google certificate, and you're probably thinking, okay, now what am I supposed to do? Well, you can go out immediately and you can look for a job, or you can think about, how can I get myself out there? Because you're not going to have any experience, right? Well, I was a project manager. If I was to do it all over again, I would contact companies, or again, I'm going to show you that in a second, how they can contact you. And, you might be like, listen, let me do a free small project. Let me show you what I can do and how I can help your company. Now, I'm not saying to continuously offer free help, but it's a good way to be able to get started and to get your foot in the door, and then to show them what you got and the skills that you have learned. Now, along with that, You might, especially online, the whole online world, you know, there's ClickUp, there's Asana, there's several different softwares. I wrote 2 down because I don't use ClickUp, I don't use Notion, and then there's Monday.com. But I'm familiar with Trello and Asana. I had to go, you can go, I know for sure on Asana, and it has their own free courses that you can go watch. But what I did besides that is I also went out to YouTube and watched a couple different trainings that helped me be able to do Asana and know how to do it. Now, there's something else that I don't hear a lot of people talk about is you're a project manager, okay? So you manage things. So let's just say that you needed to use Trello and you didn't really have the time. I mean, you could hire someone in 2 different ways. You could hire someone to do it, you know, give him a percentage because you're a contractor. So you could hire someone to do that, like out on Fiverr or something like that. Or if you don't have the time to sit and watch videos, you can actually go out on Fiverr and you can hire someone to teach you. You could be like, listen, just like if I was using Asana, you know, if I had known this then, I'd have can someone just teach me how to do the main things that I really need to do real quick? Because I mean, I didn't really need to know how to use all the software, but I had to learn all of it to learn how to do what I know how to do. Does that make sense? And since you're a contractor, if you're wondering where's the money come in play, as a contractor, usually you're being charged by the hour. Now, sometimes it's a specific project. But even then, say usually you have a project date. And you say you're gonna, after you look at everything, you're gonna be done by a specific date, like 6 months or so from then. And then they might be like, okay, we'll pay you this, but then you need to also add in there, well, okay, but if it takes more time, it's not my fault, I'm still going to charge you this. And from the companies that I've worked at and the other people that was project managers, because I actually was an employee and they just used me for it, but I talked to them and they got paid hourly and they got paid really good, way better than some $88 an hour. I'm just saying. Now there's several things that you could do. One, you can go to places like Indeed.com, and I just typed in project manager, and you know, I mean, 85,000 to 105. I mean, you can see 100 to 130. I mean, so basically, you can, you know, look for all different kinds and in different places. So you can go look for a job, or you can go to places like Fiverr and Upwork. You can put yourself there and make them come to you. And I mean, that's a good place to start because those networks have people that go to them and look for people like you for a reason. And I would market yourself. For example, I'm an affiliate marketing coach. I have my Facebook, basically, boom, I mean, it's there. It tells what I do. And then you can also have what's called a stand store. And if you want to try 14 days, you can click on my stand store and you can try it out for 14 days. And like I have, you know, Coach With Me, you know, Amazon, how to make money from home. So you can do the very same thing, except for, because you want to collect leads. You could be like, hire me as a project manager. You can put hire me and I can give you a consultation for 30 minutes, an hour, something like that. And then you want to collect leads. So then you can actually give something away for free. And it could be like a checklist or an ebook or something like that. And you could have those 3 different links and 3 different ways for someone to contact you. The only thing that you would have to do though, is you would just have to do something to, like, on social media or something to get the word out so they know how to find you. All right, friends, do me a favor if you got anything out of this video, like it, because it helps me and it helps other people get this message just like you. Which reminds me, if you know anyone else that might be interested in watching this video and learning about project management, share this video. And up next, you're probably going to want to watch that video because the algorithm is telling you that that's what you should watch next. And I am in it, so I'll see you there.